Back with the GoFormat.com tournament finals just for you, and we have Pableone once again trying to get first place, but this time he is playing Chaos Turbo, and he is against WagaMuffin, who is playing Chaos Warrior. So let's see who's going to start first, and remember to hit that like and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Format content. So it looks like WagaMuffin is starting with the Breaker, Royal President, Blatant Knight, Nobleman, and Mirror Force. Pableone has the Thunder Dragon, Chaos Sword, Power Greedy, Trap Dusty, and Ring. Very strong hand. Jeez. Okay, so now they're going to draw into a Sakuretsu, and it looks like WagaMuffin is just going to set the Royal President and the Sakuretsu and pass. They draw into a Tsukiyomi. Pableone's hand is getting crazier as he draws. So now we have Thunder Dragon adding 2. And look at that. 2 are added. Now Power Greed, good deck thinning first. Upstart and a Duel. Oh, are they going to get the Graceful Charities? So they're going to go Upstart, and it looks like it's a Nobleman crossout. Not the greatest against Warriors, but could definitely do stuff with that Tsukiyomi. Now they're going to set 3 and pass, and they're going to go Trap Dustio on the standby phase. And WagaMuffin just drew into the Jar of Greed, which could actually potentially draw into something a bit better. So let's see what they do. Blade Knight Summon, they are swinging for 16. They're just going to take it. They have a lot of outs to it, so they don't really have to activate the ring or anything else. So that's actually very good. So they draw into another Upstart, so they're just giving his opponent a lot of life points. And they draw into a Tribe, which is very good as well. They're going to go Tsukiyomi, and they are going to try to attack over it, but they go Sakuretsu, which is fine. Then they activate Warrior Oppression. I'm like, why? If they have a Light and Dark in the graveyard, let them like special summon the Chaos, because you could use Warrior Oppression on the summon or a card effect that summons, like a special summons a monster. So he could actually like banish the Light and Dark, special summon Chaos Sword, and then chain the Warrior Oppression to it. So that makes no sense why he just flipped it like that on its own. And no, before you go on your keyboard and you're like, oh, like summoning doesn't start a fucking chain. It's like, no, it's for context, okay? If you are directly responding to an action, okay, you can use the fucking word chain, okay? So I know like a lot of people get like butthurt when I say like chain to like a summon or to attack decoration, but you have to understand that the majority of the people that are watching this are actually listening to it on the podcast, and I think it's like 80% on top of that. So like when people have a direct understanding when I'm saying like a card is being chained towards like an action, they understand the time period of the card being responded to, so it makes it a lot easier. And we all know that summons and attacks don't start a fucking chain, okay? So it just makes it a lot simpler for people to understand that's listening to it. So now they're going to go and just flip it, and let's see what Pableone's going to do. It looks like they are going to go with a Duel. So they're going to snap the Nobleman and the Mirror Force. Very nice. Now Nobleman is going to be activated on the Blade Knight. They draw into a Tarantula Tribute. So WagaMuffin is going to activate the Jar, hoping to get something, and it's a Kaiku. Very nice. So Kaiku is going to be summoned and swinging for 18. Pableone still is keeping that ring set. Very nice. And he is going to get his 2 monsters banished. Now Sangan is going to be drawn, and it looks like they're going to go with the Tribe, discarding the Thunder Dragon to get rid of the Kaiku. WagaMuffin is not chaining the Tarantula, which is quite good, because even though they called like Prio and they are going to go and discard, it's still going to be a 2-for-2 trade, so it's not really worth it. So they're going to take 16. They're at 10,000, so they could take it. Dust Tornado is drawn. They draw into a Sinister, so Pableone is pretty much all set. So he has quite a bit of floaters and searchers, so he's going to set the Sangan and pass. WagaMuffin draws into a Dust Tornado, which is not good. So now we have Pableone drawing into a Spy. He's going to flip summon the Sangan. Is he going to do the Tarantula? No. So it's still going to be a 1-for-1 trade, because Sangan is going to add, but he is going to attack for 26 directly, which is a lot. So now they set the Spy and pass. Now WagaMuffin draws into the Sangan, and I don't know about you, but that is a good plus if they do want to summon it and do Tarantula. But they don't. They just said it. Oh, why? So Pableone draws into the Jar Greed, and let's see, they are going to set attack with the Tribe. They're going to get that Search, get the DD Warrior Lady, and then Sangan is going to attack directly. And that was such a missed opportunity. He should have summoned the Sangan, because you have like the Spy that's set, so you were actually +1 and Surge. So Dust Tornado is going to hit the newest set, which is the Jar. Then they're going to draw into a Solemn Judgment. That's actually very good. And let's see what they do. They are going to summon the D. Why? I would just said it. I would have just said it. So he's going to go and swing into the Sangan. It's going to get Ring of Destruction, and they're only at 32. So that means they're going to be at what, 17 left. Oh, man. No, 16 left after. No, 17. Yeah, they're going to be at 17 left after the Ring of Destruction. So the Tribe and the Sangan is going to just attack directly for game. If there was other plays that they should have done, comment it down. So WagaMuffin is starting first once again with the Mataza, Blade Knight, Swords, Premature, and BLS. Pableone has the Zambara, Ring, Thunder Dragon, Upstart, and Gravekeeper Spy. Very nice. They draw into a Mystic Swordsman. Not bad, but not the greatest at the moment. They're going to set the Swords of Revealing Light and the Mataza, which I'm not too crazy about. Like, I don't understand. I wouldn't have even set a back row. I would have just set the Mataza and then just see. So they draw into the upstart. So Thunder Dragon first to go and do some deck thinning. And then they're going to go and draw into a BLS. Jeez, are we going to see BLS against BLS? So Breaker is going to be summoned and they are using it to pop. And then they're going to set and then attack. And it looks like they draw into a Graceful Charity, which is quite good. So they are going to go Graceful Charity, get the Dawn, Blade Knight, and Sangan. Jeez, okay. So they're getting rid of the Blade Knight. They're also going to get rid of the Dawn. And I'm like, oh, man, okay. So they're going to keep the Mystic Swordsman and the Blade Knight. Very nice. So let's see what they do next. They're going to go Blacklisted Soldier. Okay. Banish the Dawn, then Blade Knight, and then Premature the Mataza. And I don't understand why he's being so aggressive. So he's going to attack with the Blade Knight, with the BLS, which I'm like, they have a light in the grave. I don't know. I would just, oh man, he's playing so aggressive. I would just like spell summon in defense the BLS, use the effect to banish, and then just swing with the other two because that's still a lot of damage. That's actually, what is it? This is already like 26 because it attacks twice with Mataza, and then Blade Knight is 16, so that's already like 42 of damage. So I don't really see a necessary reason to. Maybe he was really trying to OTK. So now he's going to attack. Suicide. Blade Knight is going to die. Now Mataza is going to attack twice. And Pableone pretty much has game because he has a Lion Dark in the graveyard. So he is just going to go and spell summon the BLS. Then summon the Gravekeeper Spy and attack twice. And that is definitely more than 52. So congratulations to Pableone of winning first place. He tried the 1 p.m. tournament. Played in the finals, but didn't win. But it's okay. He finally won. So big congratulations to him. Now, if you enjoyed the match, definitely hit that like and subscribe. If there was other plays you would have done, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Till next time, I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.